Testing 1 2 3 mic check. Testing 1 2 3 mic check. Testing levels. Levels are good. Levels are good. Levels are good. Levels are good. Doubles are good. Doubles are good. Levels are good. Doubles are good. Make sure the levels are good. Testing 1 2 3 mic check. Hey, that might sound loud, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like the one thing I hate about watching someone stream is when their mic is low as hell, bro. That shit pisses me off. I'm just doing pre-market, man. Let's see what's on this daily lineup. S&P futures versus fair value plus 12. Nasdaq futures versus fair value plus 60. The S&P 500 futures are up 12 points and are trading at 0.3% above fair value. I really need to learn about futures. The Nasdaq 100 futures are up 63 points and are trading 0.4% above fair value. The Dow Jones Industrial Average futures are up 61 points. Blah, blah, blah. The equity market is attempting to rebound after afternoon sell-off. That sell-off, seeing how they hit it. I knew they was going to wash it out, dude. Because in the morning, everyone was saying bullish, bullish, bullish. Or if that wasn't, one of those days. It's one of those days last week. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that thumbnail. Hold on. Where is it? Listen, I just want to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone. Wait, hold on. Where's all my thumbnails at? All right, obviously it's none of those. It might be on my damn desktop. Hold on, real quick. Thumbnail August 4th. What's this one? No, it's not that one. Oh, I can't find it right now. Damn, that sucks. Alright, whatever. The thumbnail where everyone was getting, like, the sheep are getting led to the slaughterhouse. I mean, I don't think they slaughter sheep, but it's like a metaphor. I think they just shave their wool off or something. The herd, though. You know what I mean? Watch out. This herd mentality. But again, like, there's a fine line between, how do I phrase this correctly? There's a fine line between basically being a sheeple and just being able to be herded in to the slaughterhouse and being contrarian, you know what I mean? Fine line there. So like I was saying, not to say that you can't be contrarian and be successful, because I have. But obviously it is easier to trade with the trend. I mean, up early. What are we, as in, hold on. On a related note, Fed Governor Bowman, who is an FOMC voter, said additional rate hikes are likely to be needed, while New York Fed President Williams, which is also a FOMC voter, suggested the Fed might be close to the peak rate, but that it is uncertain how long the Fed will have to leave rates in restrictive territory. And the July Consumer Price Index will be released Thursday before the open. Will certainly factor as a trading catalyst this week. Okay, CPI, obviously. Currently, the 2-year note yield is up 4 basis points to 4.8%, and the 10-year note yield is up 4 basis points to 4.1%. The U.S. dollar index is up. If the dollar is up, that means the market's bearish. It's going to be bearish, and I seen that last night. Look. See how the VIX is going up and it's still up here. I think that means volatility is incoming. I wonder when the VIX was way. Oh yeah, this is that day we dumped. Them 2 days. Look, the VIX gapped up. You feel me? The VIX kind of gapped down today, but now it's trending back up. So I mean, who knows? No one knows. No one really knows anything. I don't proclaim to know what the hell's what's gonna happen. You feel me? That's why it's, in my opinion, important to remain neutral in your bias as much as possible, and just trade off the price action. You know what I mean? But look, the VIX is clearly elevated here. You know what I mean? Look, these last days we've been having some volatility. The VIX has been gapping up. Look, gap up, gap up. Then it faded for 2 trading periods as the market was looking bullish, as all that bullish talk was in the financial media, right? Got down here and just freaking ripped to the upside, and that's when the market dumped. I'm assuming. You know what I mean? I'm assuming. What's up? Let's see something. The S triple Q. Alright, first of all, let's get rid of all this. Okay, so the S triple Q gap down, right? Gap down here. Started running up. That means the market was dumping. Pulled back. The market bounced a little bit. Ran up again. Pulled back. Dumped. And then I guess when the S triple Q started shooting up, that's when the market started just dumping, bro. But look, S triple Q gap down and it has been trending up. At the same time, my heat map's looking a little green there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We have to see how things shake out here. Oh. Okay. SPY gapped up. All right. And has been fading. Where do we fade to? Pre-market. 447.50. Nice round number there. You feel me? Nice round number. 447.50. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that should at least be the bottom of the range if we start trending up today and looking bullish. That 447.50. So like even if we start trending up pre-market and then we wash out off the open, we're probably going to wash out the 447.50. You know what I mean? If that happens, and that would be, at least right now, the optimal spot to buy the dip. Look, the Qs are ripping, but hold on, that's a different time frame. But still, they're looking pretty strong. All right, so where's the pre-market low at on here? 373. Let's get rid of some of this. I mean, 374, major psychological level. We know that. 373.50s just broke above that. The Qs are looking a little like they have a little bit of strength. No? Yeah, with the gap up and then the fade, and now we're bouncing again, crossing over VWAP right now. It's looking like tech might be stronger today. I mean, the SPY is doing the same thing. Pre-market low. Pre-market low. But look, I got this 374 here from last week. So I mean, let's see. We're trending up for now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens when we get to 374. That should be interesting. I wonder what the equivalent on the SPY would be. Probably be like, okay, 373, 374. So 447.50s. Probably about, what, 448.50s, 449. It's looking like 449 might be something here. You see when we were like dumping, we bounced off this level here and chopped around it, going straight across. Then we gapped up to this level, 449 flat on the SPY. Look, see, we gapped up to that level and immediately started fading. And if you look, I mean, we were trying to hold. We held it as support here, here. Finally cracked it. Then when we were gapping up, we gapped up to 449 and started fading. So 449, keep your eye on that level. That's what I would suggest. I don't know, like the VIX, the VIX is up. I mean, that's good. That's good for intraday traders. You know what I mean? Let's see what kind of action we got on Tesla here. Get rid of some of these levels, even though they're valid levels. I like to start from scratch, jump in the markets. You know what I mean? Raw dog, no bias. You know what I mean? No bias. I ain't got no bias. 253 is looking definitely like it's really like 253. I'd say 253 and change on Tesla. Looking like some support down there. Again, we have to pay attention to where we gapped up to. You know what I mean? Where do we gap up to and start to fade from? 257. About 257 30s. 257 and a third on Tesla. I mean, dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Tesla, I've traded Tesla. It's just bro, that thing's so volatile, bro. About 257. I like to keep my eye on it just because it is a big dog. You know what I mean? Ooh, dude, I got to average down on Apple real quick. Look, let's see. Hold on. I mean, I feel like this is a good spot to average down on Apple at, unless we're about to see some true bearishness come in the market and we're about to get a correction. That would be my only you know what I mean, thing I'd be worried about. Let me average down Apple. I mean, I like Apple at these prices for the long term, right? I don't like Apple for the long term at these prices. I have to do it from the web app. Actually, let me wait. I'm gonna wait because I mean, Carvana came down to 46. Mara down to about $16. SoFi down back to 950s. Amazon up to 140. Baba to 100. Remember what I said about Baba? It likes to have these wild swings around $100. So like usually I see it like gapping up to 100 or gapping down to 90, shit like that. S triple Q does look like it wants to continue to fade. However, it got the VWAP. As a matter of fact, I forgot I could show you. We're breaking down VWAP right now. It's obviously bullish for the market. AI is bouncing. Where do we bounce off of? Okay, so there seems to be some support down here at about 37. 75 or so on AI. Let's see when's the last time we broke below that. All the way back. I mean, we wicked down below it, but the last time we were below 37 50s or whatever we're trading at now was back on the 5th. You feel me? So this is right at previous close, looking like some decent support on AI. I mean, looks I mean, if the market is bullish today, I I feel like this thing will run to maybe at least 40. Look at AMD. Um, you know what I'm saying? AMD is a good buy, bro. I mean, I don't know. It kind of ran up. Look at the spy on the 15-minute. You can clearly see there's support down here at 447.50s. Look at that off the 15-minute chart. And we're starting to see some bullishness here. Try to make its way on the scene. Look at this little gap area though. We gotta make sure we clear this gap area. And the scary thing is, this is obviously going to be resistance, right? 449. So if we trend up and hit that and start fading, you know what I mean? And the sellers sell a little too hard, or people get spooked, or they just flush the market. You know what I'm saying? If we hit this resistance, right? Look how close we are to the gap. So if we start fading, you feel me, and we get into this little gap area, we could gap down to 447.50s. Not saying that's going to happen, as the heat map is looking pretty bullish right now. Just saying. I'm just saying, dog. We're looking at all this. You feel me? S&P 500, Microsoft, Nvidia's up, Adobe up. Oh, Apple's down. See, Apple's down almost 5%. Right? That's when you want to average down. You know what I mean? That's why that's why I'm about to average down on Apple. I'm just gonna wait till market open though, so I can do just execute a market order. I don't care about like my long term. I just execute market orders. Look at Amazon. Hold on. I think Amazon deserves its own chart here, bro. What can we get rid of? I want Amazon on a real chart. I don't want it on a thumbnail chart. So we're gonna take AI off of the regular big chart, put that on a thumbnail chart. Amazon's popping here, bro. And then on my thumbnail charts, we will put AI. If the market's bullish, I'm liking AI long today, just from the history of it. Cause look, look how many times we held this support right here. 37.80s, so about 37 and 3/4, 37.75. And then if you go to the daily, look, it's been quite a while since we closed below 37.75s. So this has been holding up as support. I mean, last time we were below it was on the 3rd of July. And we were actually in an uptrend at that point. You know what I mean? But I'll say the last time we actually cracked it, and as we're already above it and we cracked it, was going to be back in June, bro. You know what I'm saying? We were just fading though. So I'm liking this 37.75s or so on AI. You feel me? For, you know what I mean? If you must if you want to go long, if you must go long, that might not be a bad one to look at. Just because we've seen that it could run. But this is what we got so far. You can't see Google. down here, but Google's up at about 100, 129 and a third, 129.32. Gapped up though, and it's basically consolidating. Look. So you see Google kind of gapped up and it's just consolidating up here. See, that's interesting because the SPY, the Qs and all that gapped up and started leaking. Google gapped up and it's consolidating, which could be a sign of some relative strength. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, bro. I'm not trying to change my layout, dude. No, this pisses me off. Like, I don't know why I mean, I know why. Like my charts don't snap to grid. I mean, I don't know. Snap to grid. That's more for like FL Studio, or maybe OBS, or Snap in Timeline. I guess Premiere. You know what I mean. Snap like in the right corner. But I think I know why that is. It's because I got my monitor set up in portrait mode. Amazon. Oh, check out Amazon. Look at that. Look at that thing, bro. Gapping up, and it started leaking a little bit, but for the most part, consolidated. And look, it's like pushing up higher. Gapped up. Already broke above where we gapped up to. Like Amazon's looking super strong, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 140.75 or so. I mean, I'd be looking to buy, you know what I'm saying, if this level holds, if we pull back to it. I mean, in my opinion, a good place to buy the dip as long as the market's cooperating. You know what I mean? Meaning as long as the market doesn't just start selling off. And obviously there's resistance up here on Amazon at about I'm gonna go ahead and call it 141s. Bro, 141, bro. But actually, hold up. Go to a slightly higher time frame. The 10-minute. 141 flat. There was resistance there, but we're actually trading above that right now. But you see how it's wicking up here? 141.20s, but I mean, right now putting in higher lows. So if this thing keeps freaking running up, I mean, and we pull back, 141 probably a good spot to buy a dip, or 140.75, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay. Although I wish I would have. Look, dude, we're starting to look pretty bullish here. The Russell Index. Look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, look, we gapped up. We'll get rid of levels. You know what I mean? It's Monday morning, bro. we got to jump in the markets butt naked and leave all our preconceived notions and biases to the wayside and just look at the charts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from the little bit of financial media that I did consume, which is very little, there seems to be a bullish tone out there right now. But I mean, I don't really like to go off of I mean, narratives that are put out there, bro, because they're put out there for a reason. I mean, we are looking kind of bullish, though. I mean, let's see. Here's the real test. I mean, can the Russell ETF break above 195 and break above this pre-market high that we gapped up to, which is also resistance from a prior day? That'd be interesting to see what happens there. About 195 and a quarter, 195.50s. You know what I mean? But I would expect 195 to act as resistance. Obviously, we're not going to see anything here. Like, how do I see the futures? My bad. How do I see the futures? Look, E-mini index, E-mini futures. Like, what does this mean? I don't know. I want to see just like the future chart. All right, I know where I can do it at. Let's go back over here real quick. Oh, look. So, look, this is interesting. This is interesting and important, I think. Look. So, look, we gapped up and been fading. We got down to 373, double bottomed, and trended up to 374. Seeming like we're having a little bit of resistance at 374, like they're selling into it. But, I mean, this is a nice, healthy-looking uptrend right here. I mean, we had one little pullback, you feel me? And then we kept running. And now we clearly broken above 374. Let's see how long we can stay up there. See on the 5 minute? Barely. Okay. The SPY gapped up to 449. The Q's gapped up to 374 and a half or so. Actually, let me do this. 374.60s. That's where the Q's gapped up to. Which gap is more substantial? The one on the SPY or the one on the Q's? Gapping up from 371.80s to 374.60s. I mean, that's a pretty decent gap up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's some range on a gap up. Look at the SPY now, dude. And then the SPY gapped up from 446.80s up to 449.06. So about $3, a little less. I mean, these levels here are going to be significant. I'll tell you that right off rip. Doesn't mean we can't break down or break out, but these levels are significant. I mean, and the Qs, look, we've clearly broken above 374. So I mean, looking bullish, I guess. Again, dude, I don't. And see, right when I was saying right here, damn, I should average down in the long term on Apple. Look, perfect spot to do it. I just don't feel like Um, like going in there and like doing limit orders and shit right now because I use a totally different platform for my long term. I have to do it on my phone and shit. Like I don't feel like doing it right now, bro. Uh, look, the SPY. I mean, it's clearly looking bullish here, bro. On the 15 minute, look at this. We gapped up, faded, held 447.50s, double bottomed on the 15 minute, and put in two clearly bullish 15 minute candles. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty bullish in my opinion. Also, we have the SQQQ gapping down, obviously, and look, double top up here, and then the fade. All right? 1, 2, boom, and then the fade. But like this is something we should, in my opinion, might be important. Let's just go ahead and put a level down here to where we gap down to on the SQQQ. You feel me? That sounds like a good idea. But the same level, like 1830s or so. Isn't that the same level that we've been playing with? Okay. We gapped down to 1820s, but it's looking like we found some support at about 1830s as usual. So, I mean, keep your eye on the SQQQ. If this thing comes down here and cracks this 1830s or whatever, you could assume that the market will at least continue to trend up for a little bit. I mean, things could always turn. Pre-market stock movers and top ratings. Berkshire, .A, KKR, BNTX, UAL, and more. Gapping up. DaVita. What's the shares of the dialysis company rose more than 1% after being upgraded to buy from neutral by UBS. In a note to clients, UBS said it sees tailwinds that support our street high earnings estimates and contrarian buy rating. Okay. Shares of Rayo's parent Sovos Brands popped 25%. Hold on. In pre-market trading, after food giant Campbell Soup said Monday it would acquire the pasta sauce maker for $2.3 billion, Campbell will pay $23 per share for the company, which is 27.6% higher than the Sovos Brands' last closing price. Campbell Soup shares dipped 1.6%. DraftKings is up. Palantir is announcing earnings at market close. But Palantir, you know what I mean, is obviously a decent AI play. But from what I understand, like their earnings, it's something with their earnings. Like they're usually not that good because all their earnings, they just reinvest into the company. I believe that's the dichotomy with Palantir. Nikola. Shares of the electric truck maker advanced 7% in early morning trading, taking back some of its losses from Friday when the stock dropped 26% on news of lower than expected second quarter sales and an announcement that the company's CEO stepped down. I mean, it could be a good thing and a bad thing, because they bring the right CEO in. I mean, it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? But Nikola NKLA is obviously a bag holder chart. Nikola. It's a bag holder chart, bro. I mean, dude, look at this thing. Look at this. Look where it came from. Look at this. What's a bag holder chart, bro? Doesn't mean that there's not any short-term opportunity in it, but I mean, that's clearly a bag holder chart. Let's see where we can have some possibly see some resistance at. I mean, you'd obviously want it to hold 250s, first of all. First and foremost, you want it to hold 250. All right. And you can see a lot of action. I mean, it was acting as a significant level here back last year, the tail end of last year, from November 22nd, November 21st. This is my daughter, my stepdaughter's birthday, I guess. Yeah. So back from last year, November, to even as early as February of this year, this thing has been a significant level, 256. So I mean, if the momentum is to continue, you'd obviously want Nikola to hold 250s, but I mean, you would also expect resistance at around $4, 350s actually. Right around here somewhere. See, and look, we already hit it and rejected off of it. 350. So we're gonna have resistance there if we can even get back up there, and then $4 is gonna be resistance on Nikola, and then you know what I mean, 470s. It's a bag holder chart though, bro. It's anytime it tries to bounce, anytime it starts to run and bounce significantly, say if it gets up to 11 or you know what I'm saying, 19, whatever this level is right here, 19 and a quarter, or you know what I mean, or $20. You know what I'm saying? All the people that are stuck in it from up here that are bag holding are gonna sell, and it's gonna prevent it from going higher. That's what a bag holder chart is. You feel me? It's a bag holder chart, bro. But that doesn't mean there isn't any opportunity there. But I mean, definitely not a bag holder chart. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not one you want to buy and hold and hope. Well, that's all that means. Let's see what else we have. Let's read some more of this news. Gapping down. Tyson Foods. What happened? The chicken nuggies are cheaper now? Why is Tyson gapping down? Shares of the food processing company fell more than 7% after Tyson's fiscal third quarter report missed estimates on the top and bottom lines. Damn. Tyson generated 15 cents in adjusted earnings per share on 13 0.14 billion of revenue. Analysts surveyed by Refinitiv were expecting 26 cents per share. Damn, and they got 15 cents. So a miss by 11 cents. I mean, that's a decent little miss there. Decent. Let's look at this chart. What is it? TSN? Oof. 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 See, there's some gains to be had on trading earnings, bro, but it's like so unpredictable. Only because I've seen stocks beat and still dump. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're trading earnings, I feel like you need to be hedging or something, some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But look, I mean, dump here and then another dump. This is off the daily, right? I mean, what's this level? How far back is this? This is from 2020. So we're like, we dumped down to one point to freaking the 2020 lows, like in the thick of the pandemic. That's where this thing got down as low as the pandemic lows off these dumps, bro. Which in my opinion is alarming. Especially when the market's been running up. I'm kind of in like a bull, in like a little bull market. Like obviously we're in a bull market the first half of the year. I mean, that's undebatable. You know what I'm saying? But what we have to ask ourselves is, is it even possible that we can be bullish all year? Think about that. Can we be bullish all year? Because we're clearly bullish the first 6 months. I'd even say the first 7 months. Like literally, if you would have just bought the dip on the Magnificent Seven, or you know what I'm saying, just decent real company, large caps and tech stocks, just right at the beginning of the year, dude, you'd have been looking decent right now, bro. The fuck is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what that was. I think I clicked on something on Mimu. Look at that Moomoo, bro. What do I have in my Moomoo account? I got free stocks in here, bro. And they're up. What the hell? Oh, I got Neo and 23andMe. Got those on the house just for signing up. All right, let's get off of Tyson. Look. I mean, the Qs are definitely looking. The market's looking bullish right now. Again, if we continue to trend up, I would expect to see some type of reaction to this 449 flat. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed almost, bro. Not to say we can't break past it, but you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some interaction with that level. And how much range are we talking about here? How can I do that? Like, I don't like looking with the Fibonacci retracement. I'm not good at it. All right, no worries. Look. I mean, look, the SPY 448.75. For some reason, that level rings a bell. 448.75. Encountering a little resistance here. That level rings a bell for me. Look, we're wicking down off of it. And then, I mean, the Qs actually broke above 374. Has been consolidating above it. We bounced up to 374 and a third here. And started wicking to the downside. Doesn't mean anything yet. You know what I mean? Because you want to see some moderation as we trend up. But that wick there. I mean, some people think wicks are tricks, bro. I don't, though. As a matter of fact, I know wicks aren't tricks. But again, it depends on your trading style, too, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got here. Market volatility. It says medium to low. Small caps are running. Most talked about stocks in retail: Tesla, Rivian, Meta, Apple, Microsoft, AMD, and Disney. Let's check out Disney. Because I freaking bought that thing, put it in my long term, and it's been doing nothing but freaking fading. I'm down on this. I'm down on Disney. Let me double check. Because I thought I had a pretty good entry on it. But first of all, let's see what account Disney's in. Oh no, I'm like break even on Disney. Wait, no, I'm not. Hold on. That's the last price. My cost basis on Disney is $91.50. So I'm down on that thing, bro. Look how much it's faded. So, like, if I was gonna average down, it should have been down here at about 80, 85.50s, where we have clear support. Matter of fact, for clear support, I think we need to go to the daily. If I'm being honest with you. Yeah, 85.50s. So you can get levels off of intraday charts. They just have to be a higher time frame, and they have to encompass multiple days. Right? It's a 20-minute chart, but look how many trading periods are on it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21. So about 3 weeks. I mean, that's almost like a daily chart. As you can see where the support is, and we confirmed it. If you look on the daily, you can see it too. Look. But for best practices, I would suggest getting your levels off the daily. And that's why, like, I have like whatever instrument I'm going to trade, I'll have my intraday small, like 1 minute chart or whatever, and then I'll have a 15-minute chart and also the daily chart. You know what I'm saying? And it helps. I mean, I usually see people with the daily right next to the intraday chart. You know what I'm saying? And when you have the global trend lines, that helps a lot. Man, what's going on with Tesla right now? Damn, about to crack 250. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Whoa. Wow. I mean, Tesla snapped us a support. That's been a support. Let's go to the daily real quick. See that? That's not good. Definitely not. But we're holding about 256.50s, or 255.50s for a good little minute here. And then we just snapped it. It's fading. Like, but Tesla's like highly volatile. So, I mean, this looks like a level 257 60s on Tesla. Getting that off the daily. Look, wick to the downside here, wicked here, consolidated there, bounced there. I mean, started, broke above it here, came back down, consolidated on it, and then recently we broke down, regained it, and then broke down again. This thing is looking like it was fading. Hold up. So, like, hold on. Where can we catch some support at on Tesla? If they pull the bottom out and the whole market starts like fading, where could we expect Tesla to find some reprieve? I'm gonna say 246, 246 and a half or so. Yeah, about two. I was saying 247. I mean, definitely. I don't think Tesla gets back down to 238. In my opinion, 247.30s. Or so whatever, bro. Like, I'm wasting too much time on that. Damn. All right, so right now 250.50. I'm at 250 flat. Is a level you obviously want to see Tesla hold. If we can't hold that, it's looking like it. We don't want to. We just cracked 250.50s, and now we're down at damn near 250 flat, and looking like we're about to crack 250, bro. Hold on. That Tesla can't be dumping like that and the market not be pulling back. Yeah, see, you got Apple pulling back, Tesla pulling back. Oh shit, market's about to open. Damn, I wanted to go over some stuff real quick. All right, look. Again, most talked about stocks: Tesla, Rivian, Meta, Apple, Microsoft, AMD, Disney. Unusually high volume. GUR, ticker symbol GRRR. Mullen, PWM, Top. Dog, Top's been running. Actually, that thing's about to short squeeze. It's already been top squeezing. Wait, not top. Sorry. Mom, by it. I can make mistakes now. Can I? Am I allowed to make mistakes? Look, we popped, gap down, and we've been fading. So the shorts are getting greedy right now, bro. They're getting greedy right now. I think retail punishes them. You would want TUP to hold this four 440s. I mean, if you like round numbers, just call it 450. The problem with that is we're already below 450. So I'm gonna say about you definitely wanna see TUP hold this level here, 435. You know what I mean? Let's see, look. Already with the power 3 action. 1, 2, 3. Either we crack it, where you can hit it and bounce and start trending up. If that does happen to happen, again, this thing has very high short interest. All right. Also, unusually high volume hitting the scanners. Like I said, grr. Like grr. Rawr. What? I don't know why that's on there. I mean, okay, whatever you say, bud. PWM. PWM reminds me of it's actually Prestige Wealth. You have CRBU. What the hell are these? And then KZIA. Kazuya Therapeutics, Biotech. I mean, these things are like very illiquid. All right. Mullen. Let's see what Mullen's doing. I mean, market's about to open. Like, oh, yeah, this thing's dead, bro. Rest in peace, Mullen. Dun 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 dun. Nice little push up. Was the last little hoorah. That's what it's looking like to me. Dun 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 dun. Bag holder chart. This is what you see right there. That thing's dead. It's trash. Don't trade it. I'm gonna give you some financial advice. Don't trade this. Okay? High implied volatility. VBIV, RNLX, CBAY, ticker symbol CBAY, LILM, and XPEV. I've traded XPEV in the past. The hell? You don't have to stress. You can have the rest. 'Cause all I want is candy. It's a little worrisome for me. Look at XPEV gapping up, not giving any back, just consolidating, and now popping here. There you go. There you go. But look, I mean, at this point, if we don't continue to trend up, the move, we already missed the bus, as Triple D would say. We missed the bus on it. So, I mean, if the market starts looking weak, I think the better play would be to wait for us to come and test this 1890s or 19. It's looking more like 1890s and play the gap down. You know what I'm saying? See, it's counterintuitive because when you see something running and looking bullish, you want to join the trend, right? You want to trade with the trend. You want to trade with the herd. You see what I'm saying? But if you think about it, unless we continue to trend up and look bullish, we've already missed the move. So now, as we're at the top of the range, what do you do at the top of the range? Well, the top of the range is 9 times out of 10 resistance, or at least temporary resistance. And so we break out. And that's where you fade from, my guy. But again, this is not financial advice. Market's about to open. Like I'm not trading live, bro, because what happens is I feel like if I'm live streaming and trading, it's my responsibility to explain why I'm taking the trades that I'm taking and what I'm seeing. And you know what I mean? Like that extra time where you're doing that is when you actually should be executing the trades. So after you already identified it and then took the time to say, well, this is this and this looks like this, and you know, I would do this because of this. Like by that point, you've missed too much time. Now your entry's not going to be as good. You feel me? But I'll jump back on here in a little bit, man. It's a pre-market show, bro. Anyways, it's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. Okay. If you learned anything from content, found any value in it, don't be afraid of the like button or even subscribe. Hit the bell and get the hell over to my YouTube or my Rumble or my Facebook or my Twitch or my TikTok. They're all finance solutions. Some of them have the YT on the end. And just like the video and comment watch list if you want the watch list. All right. But other than that, man, listen, I love to stay here and trade live and stream. But, bro, first things first. Got to get to the money first, dog. You know what I mean? First things first. iPapa freaks all the money. That's the remix. Not freaks all the honeys. In the stock market, we freak all the money. You feel me? Know what I mean? You like that? I'm going to make that remix today. I ain't got no bias. I'm just trying to figure out that punchline that comes at the end of that. I ain't got no bias. Making money both ways is the flyest. You ain't got no. I'll figure it out. Trust me, I'm a wordsmith. Anyways, I'll be back on. Holler at your boy. This slot here, this time slot here for live streaming is taken up anyways. You got Josh, then you got Matt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you go watch those guys. I need to get to the money. But anyways, peace.